Good morning, everyone. This is Dolores. I'm going to teach you how to actually use your thread to make your pot holder. You're going to need to use cotton thread and not baby yarn because the baby yarn is really too thin. You're going to start with the slip knot, and what I do to do my slip knot is I wrap a little bit around my finger and then take it off. It's going to look like that. Take your needle and go underneath the bottom and over to grab the working yarn and pull through, and you got a slip knot. Then with your thread across your forefinger, you're going to do your chains. Your needle goes underneath the thread, grab it and do a counterclockwise turn for 33 chains, because that's how many chains you need. I'm going to complete these chains . Okay, I have completed my 33 chains. When you finish with the 33 chains, if you look, they're very loosely put together. Then you count from where you stopped 10 chains down. You're going to count 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and in the 10th chain is where you're going to make your loop. So put your needle in that 10th chain, grab your working yarn, do a counterclockwise turn and a slip knot, and then an extra chain to lock it in. And that's what your loop's going to look like. Then you're just going to do a crochet, single crochet all the way down to the end. You go down through the top of the yarn, grab your working yarn, twist your needle counterclockwise so that you have 2 threads on your needle, and then another counterclockwise to turn it. And then you're going to continue down to the end of the row. I'm going to continue that and then I'll be back.
Your hands.
Are we ready? Okay, we have finished all of the single crochets to the end of the row, and now at the end you're going to do a single chain. You see them at the end of the row. You're going to do a single chain. Again, the needle comes from the bottom counterclockwise and turn, and then you turn your work. This time when you do your crochet, you're going to only go to the back of the stitches, these stitches. You're going to grab one piece of yarn and do a single crochet with that. And as you grab that back piece of yarn, everything else stays the same. Grabbing just the back piece of yarn is going to give you this little ridge in the front. That's what you're looking for. I'm going to pause it and then I'll come back. I'm at the very end of the row, and as you can see, I did the last chain of single crochet right next to the loop. Once you get to that last chain, you do a chain 1 and turn. And you go back down to the other end, and you see how bouncy it is? It's because you're only pulling from one chain. Again, we're going to go toward the back of the stitches, and you're just going to get the single crochet, and if you can see, I'm right next to where I stopped. You don't want to skip